Small things that unintentionally stress you in modern life. In the hustle of modern life, it's often the small, seemingly insignificant habits or circumstances that quietly build up stress over time. While major events or challenges are easy to identify as stress triggers, these subtler factors often go unnoticed, yet they can significantly impact your mental and emotional well-being. Here are a few to watch out for. 1. Constant notifications and digital overload. The pings and vibrations of your phone can create an invisible layer of stress. Constant notifications, whether from work emails, social media updates, or group chats, keep your mind in a state of heightened alertness, preventing true relaxation. This always-on culture makes it hard to focus or disconnect. Tip: turn off unnecessary notifications and establish specific times for checking your phone. Practice digital detoxing by stepping away from screens during meals or before bed. 2. Overcommitting to responsibilities. Saying yes to every request, invitation, or task might seem polite or ambitious, but overcommitting can stretch your time and energy thin. This often leads to feeling overwhelmed and unable to complete anything to your satisfaction. Tip: learn to prioritize and say no to commitments that don't align with your goals or capacity. It's better to give your best to fewer tasks than to spread yourself too thin. 3. Comparison on social media. Scrolling through perfectly curated posts on social media can make you subconsciously compare your life, career, or appearance to others. This often results in feelings of inadequacy, even if you were content moments before. Tip: limit your time on social media and remind yourself that people often share highlights, not the full picture of their lives. Focus on your personal journey rather than comparing it to others. 4. Cluttered living or workspaces. A messy environment can unconsciously contribute to stress. Physical clutter often mirrors mental clutter, making it harder to concentrate or feel at ease. Tip: dedicate a few minutes each day to tidying up your surroundings. Start small, like clearing your desk or organizing a corner of your room, to create a more peaceful space. 5. Neglecting rest and breaks. Skipping lunch breaks, working through weekends, or cutting back on sleep to get more done can backfire, leaving you exhausted and less productive in the long run. Tip: build regular breaks into your day. Step outside for fresh air, enjoy a proper meal, or take short naps when needed to recharge both your mind and body. 6. Unspoken worries or emotions. Bottling up feelings or concerns can quietly weigh on you, leading to heightened stress over time. Whether it's a small misunderstanding with a friend or a work-related fear, unspoken emotions can fester. Tip: make it a habit to express your thoughts and emotions constructively. Talk to a trusted friend, write in a journal, or seek professional advice if needed. 7. Multitasking too often. While multitasking seems efficient, it can fragment your attention and increase stress. Constantly juggling multiple tasks can make you feel scattered and less accomplished. Tip: focus on one task at a time. Use tools like to-do lists or time blocking to organize your priorities and reduce the need for multitasking. By recognizing these small hidden stressors in your daily life, you can take proactive steps to minimize their impact. Awareness is the first step toward reclaiming your peace of mind in the fast-paced modern world. Practicing mindfulness to calm the mind. Mindfulness, a foundational concept in Buddhism, emphasizes living in the present moment instead of being consumed by worries about the past or future. When you feel overwhelmed, take a few minutes to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. Pay attention to each inhale and exhale, allowing your mind to settle and your worries to fade. Min, a software developer in Hanoi, started practicing mindfulness after realizing his constant stress from managing multiple projects. Every morning, I spend 10 minutes focusing on my breath. It helps me start my day with clarity instead of anxiety, he says. Over time, Min found that mindfulness not only reduced his stress but also improved his ability to concentrate and make better decisions at work. Mindfulness also enables you to look at problems with a fresh perspective. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can approach challenges calmly, allowing for more thoughtful and effective solutions. Embracing the spirit of contentment. In modern society, we are often trapped in the cycle of comparing ourselves to others, whether it's income, career achievements, or material possessions. Contentment, known as santuthi in Buddhism, teaches us that happiness doesn't come from having more, but from appreciating what we already have. Lan, a graphic designer, used to feel envious of her friends, who regularly showcased luxurious vacations or expensive purchases on social media. However, when she began practicing contentment, she realized she didn't need to follow the same lifestyle. Lan created a budget focused on her essential needs, setting aside a small portion for savings and personal growth. I stopped feeling jealous and started enjoying simple joys, like cooking at home or reading a good book, she explains. Contentment doesn't mean giving up ambition. It's about finding peace in the present while working toward future goals. By focusing on what truly matters, you can free yourself from unnecessary pressures and live a more fulfilling life. Adopting a healthy lifestyle. Stress is often exacerbated by unhealthy habits. Taking care of your body is a crucial step toward maintaining a positive mindset and reducing stress. Stay active. Exercise is not just for physical fitness. It's a proven stress reliever. Physical activity releases endorphins, which improve your mood and help you manage stress better. Ngak, an English teacher, makes it a point to jog 3 times a week at a nearby park. Running clears my mind and gives me the energy to tackle my day, she shares. Eat balanced meals. Your diet plays a significant role in your mental well-being. Avoid sugary snacks and caffeine-heavy drinks that can lead to energy crashes. Instead, focus on foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon and walnuts, whole grains, and fresh vegetables. These not only nourish your body but also help stabilize your mood. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is the ultimate stress buster. Lack of sleep can exacerbate feelings of anxiety and reduce your ability to handle challenges effectively. Aim for 7,008 hours of quality sleep each night, and establish a bedtime routine to help you wind down. Building positive relationships. Human connections are one of the most powerful antidotes to stress. Feeling supported by family and friends can make even the most challenging situations feel manageable. Then, a 30-year-old marketing professional, makes it a habit to call her parents every week. Even a short conversation reminds me that I'm not alone in facing life's challenges, she says. Spending time with loved ones, whether it's sharing a meal, enjoying a conversation, or simply being together, can significantly reduce stress. On the other hand, it's equally important to set boundaries with people who drain your energy. Dai, a banker, learned to limit interactions with a colleague who often criticized him. Once I distanced myself, I felt much lighter and more focused, he admits. Finding joy in small things. Stress often blinds us to the beauty of life's small joys. Taking time to appreciate simple pleasures can bring immense satisfaction. Whether it's enjoying a sunrise, watering a plant, or savoring a cup of coffee, these moments ground us in the present and remind us of life's richness. Practicing gratitude is another powerful way to shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. For example, Than lists her morning coffee, a productive meeting, and a kind message from a friend. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to notice positivity more naturally. Fostering a positive mindset. Building optimism doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. Instead, it's about approaching challenges with a constructive attitude. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow? Positive thinking requires consistent practice, but secrets to relieving stress and building positivity. Life in bustling cities pulls us into an unrelenting cycle of work, responsibilities, and financial pressures. For young people especially, days are often filled with endless deadlines, societal expectations, and the ever-present worry of meeting daily expenses. This creates a constant state of stress, leaving many feeling trapped in a loop with no escape. However, stress is not something we cannot control. With the right methods, we can reduce pressure, build optimism, and live a more meaningful, balanced life. Understanding and accepting stress. Stress is a natural reaction to pressure or major changes in life. While it can sometimes motivate us to perform better, chronic stress, when left unchecked, can negatively affect both our physical and mental health. Thang, a 27-year-old office worker in Ho Chi Minh City, often feels overwhelmed by her workload. Each morning, she wakes up anxious about unfinished tasks, and at night, she struggles to relax, thinking about the next day's responsibilities. Thang's experience is not unique. Many young people in urban areas feel similarly burdened. The first step to managing stress is to identify its causes. Ask yourself, what's overwhelming me? Is it something I can change or manage differently? Accepting that stress is a part of life, rather than something to fight against, can make it easier to approach solutions with a calmer mindset.
Applying Buddhist philosophy for lasting peace. Buddhism teaches us that stress and suffering often stem from attachment and clinging, whether it's to possessions, status, or expectations. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing the mental burden of wanting things to be different from what they are. This acceptance brings a profound sense of peace. For instance, Thuy, a corporate lawyer, used to stress over perfection in every aspect of her life. Over time, she learned to embrace impermanence, Annika, the idea that everything is temporary. Once I stopped striving for perfection, I found joy in simply doing my best, she says. By integrating Buddhist principles like mindfulness, contentment, and compassion, you can develop inner resilience and approach life's challenges with a calm, grounded perspective. Stress may be an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to it shapes your experience. By adopting these strategies rooted in both practical wisdom and Buddhist philosophy, you can navigate life's demands with grace, finding joy and balance even in the busiest of days.